Hey everyone, welcome back to another brief overview. Today I'd like to focus on what's become my daily driver, and it has been for some time. And I thought I'd share kind of, wearing this watch daily, how it is to own, and kind of its quirks and features. Um, so the watch we have here is the Seiko Darth Tuna, which is its unofficial name. It is the SBBN013, and it is one of the 1,000 meter quartz divers from Seiko that has a titanium case. So entire titanium case. It has a ceramic shroud. Originally, and I'll talk about that on this, it has the Seiko purpose-built 7C46 quartz caliber, and this is a movement that Seiko has made specifically for the tunas. And in my opinion, it's one of the best things Seiko does. I have had not too much luck with the lower end Seiko movements, and usually just find their spring drive, the 8L35 or the 7C46 to be the best stuff out of Seiko. The movement is good for plus or minus 15 seconds a month, and this one in particular is nearing its end of battery life, I would say, which is approximately 5 years. It's actually been a lot longer for this, and I'm sure it's probably getting there. It is a 48 millimeter diameter to the outside of the shrouds, as you can see. It has a shroud. 15.4 millimeters thick, and you've got 22 millimeter lugs that are hidden on the inside. The head alone is around 110 grams, and then currently I have this on a shark mesh, which is super comfortable. This thing weighs around 168 grams, so not too bad. So I've owned this for some time now. This is my, I don't know, maybe third or fourth Darth Tuna, and I always come back to it because I feel there's such great values. And again, as I mentioned, I'm not too big of a fan of the 4R36, the 6R15, the 6R35 or 36, whatever the new one is, just because at the end of the day, they're good. They're good movements, but something always comes up for me. I've never had too much luck with them. And so what I found is, what is Seiko good for? And it's their amazing movements, which to me, this 7C46 is definitely a part of. So I love that it's purpose-built for the tuna. I love that no other watch has it in the Seiko lineup, other than the quartz tunas, that is the 300 as well as the 1,000 meter. It also has, it's a JDM model, and so you can see today's a Saturday, the 27th, and it's got the JDM, it's got the Japanese date, which is cool because on Saturdays it's blue and on Sundays it's red. It has the older style, pointy kind of hour and minute hands, which I really enjoy, and outlines for the loom plots. A few things I've done because I do wear this daily. I have made some modifications to it, which I think really help. So first of all, this comes originally on a ceramic, with a ceramic shroud, which is cool, but ceramic is not that great if you drop it, or it can shatter. Plus, when it gets scratched up, those are almost impossible to find. So I found, put a link below, but I have this store in Hong Kong, Watchouts, that sells amazing watches. First of all, I've been buying stuff from them for a while, but also they sell these aftermarket shrouds as well as the bezels. So here, this is now a completely metal satin finished black shroud, which is great because it can take a hit and I don't have to worry about it cracking. The bezel is no longer inserted. It is a full one-piece metal bezel, so another thing to take a hit on. And it's fully lumed. And for me, that's epic. I'll drop a pic towards the end of the loom. But it is not only fully lumed, but it matches the loom in intensity and in color to the stock Seiko stuff that's used. And again, the loom used on the Seiko tunas is nuclear. It's the best stuff I think Seiko puts out there. So for me, that's I'm a huge lume guy, as you guys know, and so for me, that's great. The action on this is the best I've ever had of any Seiko. It is super crispy. And it lines up. Hey, no worries about misaligned chapter rings or anything like that. Not only that, but the seconds hand hits every marker perfectly. Another testament to, I guess, the much better improved quality and materials that Seiko uses in their tunas. So pretty great stuff. It has the Mark S crown. It has the applied Seiko logo. Still one of the last that says Marine Master Professional. I love that it says Marine Master. Yeah, this is the daily. I usually wear this, and it keeps on ticking without a beat. Now, one thing that is there is this one last got its battery changed, I want to say in 2016, early 2015, and you can see that usually on these quartz tunas they have a little dimple right on the quarter of the year. There you go, 2016 Q1. So it's getting there to be, it's about there in terms of getting it probably swapped. So I'll probably send this over to Seiko and Seiko USA in New Jersey, who will do the service, replace all the gaskets, get everything back to normal. I got this cool Pvd bracelet. It's from Gekota. It came with one of my other watches, and I like it. It is insanely comfortable. It has opened my eyes again to shark mesh, which I used to have a huge fascination with when I had my Omegas, Omega Ploprof and Planet Oceans, and even the newer Seamaster. It's this style of shark mesh where you've got these individual links that kind of just add as extensions, and for the love of God, look at this. 6 micro adjust holes in a clasp. Love it. I hate the ones that come with 3 because they're always one short, or it's just tight, not tight enough. So very cool flexibility. Let's put this on wrist. So I am a 7 1/4, 7.3 depending on the day and the temperature. And here it is on my wrist. I'll see if we can zoom out a bit. You can see it's fairly comfortable. It fits and looks good. And here it is on the side. You can see it sticks up. It's not a problem. But why I like to wear the tunas on kind of bracelets or straps that don't go underneath, if you notice there's nothing going underneath, is because usually those like the Erica Marine Nationale or any type of NATOs lift it off the surface. So I do enjoy those, but not on my tunas because they just make it too high. Yeah, other than that, this is a great watch. I definitely think it's one of the best coming out of Seiko in terms of build quality, in terms of materials. I mean, titanium, ceramic, like where else are you getting this kind of stuff? And because of that, it's light. Obviously I've added a steel shark mesh onto it, and yeah, again, it adds weight, but it's perfect because the head is perfectly balanced. So when you wear it, you don't feel it flopping to one side or the other. Yeah, I think that kind of covers it. And just zoom in a little bit. I'll put in the shots for the lume, especially with the lume bezel. Put it up on Instagram as well. But here you go. Quick overview of the daily driver of which I have made some modifications. This is a Seiko SBBN013 Darth Tuna. Thanks again, everyone. And as always, like and subscribe so you get the latest videos when I put them out. I love doing these videos because I love the comments I get. So please like and subscribe. Thanks.